Hey everybody, welcome back here to another video. Now one of the earliest videos I did, I think was probably one of the first videos I did on my channel, was my review for Matrix Resurrections. You remember Matrix Resurrections? If you don't, well, good for you, you didn't see it. You watched my review, you knew it was absolute garbage, and you stayed away from it, and I'm very happy for you. You stayed away from watching that awful movie that they never should have made. So kudos to that. However, Matrix Resurrections production company sues Warner Brothers for HBO Max hybrid release. Village Roadshow Entertainment Group sues Warner Brothers over the release of The Matrix Resurrections, which hit HBO Max day and date with theaters. So it came out on HBO Max on the same day it came out in theaters. Right? Warner Brothers has been hit with a lawsuit over the release of The Matrix Resurrections, which premiered in theaters and on HBO Max the same day. The suit was filed with the Los Angeles Superior Court by Village Roadshow Entertainment Group, which co-produced all 4 Matrix films. WB's sole purpose in moving the release date of The Matrix Resurrection forward was to create a desperately needed wave of year-end HBO Max premium subscriptions from what it knew would be a blockbuster film. Despite knowing full well that it would decimate the film's box office revenue and deprive Village Roadshow of an economic upside that WB and its affiliates would enjoy, especially as compared to a 2022 exclusive theatrical release. Release, the complainant reads. Now, had this movie been released in cinema, it might have made a little more money than it made. A little more, because the name would have caused people to go and watch it. Matrix, the name would have caused people to go and watch it. But once it opened on the opening day, people would have flooded in to go and see it. But once the initial reaction, once they initially watch it, they would know immediately that this movie is absolute garbage. Word would spread, Twitter would explode, people would be posting non-stop, and this movie would go down the drain completely. Now, I've heard some people say that it was released alongside Spider-Man No Way Home, and that causes it to have some problems. That I don't agree with, because had this movie been good, really good, it could have challenged Spider-Man, which at the moment Spider-Man No Way Home is set to pass Avatar, so it's making money, and it continues to make money. And there's some people who will say that Avatar was a little high-handed. I liked Avatar. I like the way they did the world building in Avatar. I like the way that they really did. They encompassed a whole planet, and they created the animals, the Na'vi, everything. It was cool. It was really cool. My only complaint with Avatar is that they're taking too long to make the sequel. Taking too long to make Avatar 2. If they just want to make Avatar just a one movie and done, fine. But they're taking too long to make the sequel. So when that sequel comes out, it has to be really good, or has to be as good as the first one, or even better. Because if it isn't, it's going to be a problem. That's my complaint. It's taking too long to make it. But Spider-Man No Way Home is still blowing up. It's the best movie of 2021 because it didn't encompass a bunch of woke nonsense. You'd think Marvel would learn from that, but no, they're still pushing ahead with it. But That's a topic for another time. It's still going, and it was a really good movie. I did a review for it. Check it out when you get a chance. Excellent movie, really good. But you have Matrix now that failed miserably. This was in no way the Matrix that anybody wanted to see. I like Matrix 1, I like Matrix 2. I think the third movie, I didn't like how that didn't play out so good for me. I didn't dig the way it ended, but, you know, for me personally, I think they made Matrix Resurrection because they just wanted to capitalize on the name without knowing what the hell they were doing. The movie failed horribly. And to come with a lawsuit now and say that because it didn't release in cinema, you lose money. Okay, you lose some money, but would you have made so much more had it been released in cinema? I highly doubt it. You may have made a little more. You may have made a little more, a couple million more, yes, but the movie was garbage. People would see that, they would know it, and you would have probably not made that much more at all. You made something, you could be grateful for it and say, okay, good, I made something and move on, but now you're running a lawsuit because it was released on HBO Max along with its release in cinema, and come on, regardless of how you want to shape it, the movie was rubbish. The movie was rubbish, and it would not have made you that much more money at all. Came out released on December 22nd, 2021, The Matrix Resurrection grossed $153.44 million worldwide, with just $37.24 million of that sum coming from domestic ticket sales. It's unclear how much Village Roadshow is seeking in damages. I don't know. I mean, you saying here, say, The Matrix Resurrection, one of numerous Warner Brothers films to go day and date on HBO Max. In fact, the studio announced in December 2020 that its full 2021 slate would get hybrid releases as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, yes, the pandemic is a problem, and it's causing a lot of pressure. Nobody's going to deny that. But people came out to watch Spider-Man. They keep doing it, and you made $153.44 million worldwide, which is considered pretty good considering how awful that God-forsaken movie was. So probably you should just take your money, say thank heaven, and move on. But you want to sue. It's your right to do that. But come on, this movie was crap. You were not going to make that much more money with it in cinema at all. It's a joke. Nobody asked for this Matrix movie. Had you done it better, fine. But it was total rubbish. Nobody's going to watch it. So, just to point out that Village Roadshow is suing for that, but to me, it seems like a waste of time. That's just my opinion on it. Maybe you have a different one. Let me know in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I put out a new video. And I'll see you all next time. And remember, don't watch Matrix Resurrections. You don't want that headache. Later.